problem charging the phone or whatever. I think it's fixed. I had to wait for a minute because, as I know before, sometimes when I upload the jump off, let me go. Somebody trying to gaslight me. So I think they paid that girl to play a song out here or some shit. So they trying to gaslight me right now. So I'm getting on. So we down here. We down here at the end of the parking lot. They gonna have to buy her a bigger speaker. They niggas gonna have to buy her a bigger speaker. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so we having a conversation about James Harden. I like the conversation we was having about James Harden and the Knicks. I like the sports conversation we was having during the previous live. So therefore, this live is about a sports conversation. As always, when the people that show up and what we talk about is what we're gonna have more conversations about. So expect for more conversations about sports. If when I talk about sports, y'all guys are gonna actually be interested. I'm gonna make videos about the shit niggas is interested in. I'm gonna talk about the shit y'all want to talk about most of the time. Well, a good deal of the time. So with that being said, for everybody that don't know, our first live that we had, we were speaking about the bombs that these dudes said they have. Apparently, America said that they got bombs that's 24 times the power of the Hiroshima bomb. That's what they said. So that's a thing. So that's basically what the video was about earlier. And then we moved on and we started having a conversation about the James Harden trade and what I feel about it. I like to go back to that conversation. I was enjoying myself. But I do want to say this because there was also the Embid conversation. I get to watch the Knicks tonight, so I get to watch my team. That's gonna be dope. So it was also the Embid conversation, just so we could be clear. And I think the Knicks could trade for Embid without giving up too much. But that's only if the 76ers aren't actively looking to still compete. And I don't think they're looking to compete still. And just so we could be clear, I want to be clear about this. When they traded for Harden, I said that was a bad idea. When the 76ers traded for Harden, I said that was a bad idea. They just was trying to get rid of Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons wasn't trying. I'm going to say that again. They were just trying to get rid of Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons wasn't trying. But I thought that was not necessarily the best return they could have got for Ben Simmons. Harden, that in my estimation, I'm just not a big fan of his. I think he's too selfish. He has to be on a team with multiple people other than himself. I think he's too selfish. That's just the way that I feel. I'm just not a fan of Harden. I think he's too selfish. I think that it's hard to play with a player that the only opportunities you get is after they do a move and then they pass it to you. I think it's hard to play with players that turn every other player on the floor into a spot-up shooter. Morning, my brother. All right? I think it's hard to play with players like that. It's hard for me. Like, if I'm playing on your team and you make me into just a spot-up shooter, I'm not even going to want to play, fam. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not even going to want to play. So, even if I'm getting paid, you like, yo, you getting paid to play, though. But you can't exchange passion, fam. When you steal somebody's passion for something, when you're a teammate of somebody and you steal their passion because they're forced to play a way that isn't passionate for them, they're not going to be able to perform to the level you want them to perform at. You're literally asking for them to take away from their game, to take away from what they do, to take away from the things that they've practiced their whole entire life to be able to do, in order to allow for you to be able to have carte blanche to do whatever you want to do. So I think players like Harden hurt teams more than they help them. And if that's not proof, look at LeBron James. I think LeBron James could have won more titles, but the ball always has to go through LeBron James. I think LeBron James could have had 6 rings by now. But since the way he plays, the ball always has to go through him, I think that's a problem. Now let's look at when LeBron James was playing his best basketball. Let's be honest. It was when he was with the Heat. When he was with the Heat, he wasn't the primary ball handler at all times, was he? Was he? I don't believe he was. I just think I think that when you can move a player off the ball periodically through a course of a game. What's up, my brother? I think when you can move a player off the ball periodically in the course of a game, you do two things. The first thing you do is you allow for the other players to be able to play. And the second thing you do is you allow for that player to be able to get easy baskets. We're going to get a lot of our easy baskets when we're moving without the ball. When we have to have the ball to score, 9 times out of 10, that's when we're going to have our most difficult baskets, because that's when players are going to be more focused on you. When you don't have the ball and when you're moving without the ball, that's when you're going to get easy baskets. That's why when I play with players that don't want to pass the effing ball, when I'm cutting, I get pissed. That's why when I'm playing with players and you see me pop out to the open spot and you never pass it, I get pissed. That was an easy bucket we could have just got. But because you need to shoot the ball, because you need to be highlight film every play, we got to give up 5 or 6 easy shots a game. 6 or 7 easy shots a game. Simple buckets. You understand? So that's why I keep trying to say there's certain people I just don't want to play with. No disrespect. You can't tell me that you're good if we have to change the way every single other person plays in order for you to be able to be successful. So we have to change the way everybody on our team plays in order for you to be successful. I'm sorry, you cannot tell me that you're the best player. I think she turned the music off. You can't tell me you're the best player. I'm sorry. If we have to change the way everybody plays in order for you to be able to get buckets, if we got to change the way everybody plays in order for your game to shine, I'm sorry. That's telling me that... What's up, my brother? All right? That's you can't tell me that you're the best player if that's the criteria. How can you tell me that you're the best player? Good morning. How can you tell... Ah, shit. Nine. We shoot from down here at the other end from now on. Obviously, these guys walked me out the parking lot stupid bad, so they paying homegirl. I'm assuming they're paying homegirl that's staying at the door to play music to fuck my shit up. That's what I'm assuming is happening. But I'm not going nowhere, so I'm gonna steer clear of her though. I promise you that much. With that being said, no hate, by the way. I'm not mad or upset. I understand what my life is. You understand? I get it. Everywhere I go, there's always gonna be people trying to fuck me over. I get it. It's okay. Anyway, what you gonna do? I just gotta live with it, fam. With that being said, so I've never been a fan of Harden, but that's why I think him on the Clippers might work, because there's no way he's the number 1 or number 2 option on the Clippers. There's just no way. At best, he's the number 3 option in my opinion. And the only reason why I'm saying Paul George has to be an option above him is because he's been there longer. And once again, whenever you play the Harden strengths, that means that everybody else have to basically stop playing. Don't forget that part. Whenever you play to whatever Harden strengths is, that means everybody else got to stop playing. Can't nobody else play. Everybody got to watch Harden. Everybody got to watch Harden. Can't nobody play. That's one of the reasons why I really don't play basketball no more, because that's how everybody play in the street now. Everybody want to just dribble, pass at the last minute. Or dribble, shoot. That's all basketball is now. So yeah, that's why I don't be so interested in playing. I'm not interested in playing that way. I literally think she turns the music off until I walk down there. That's what I think is happening. I might be wrong about that, but that's the way it feels. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Because to be perfectly honest with you, I wasn't even going to come back to the live. I was just going to go home. Anything else y'all want to talk about? I'm just being honest. I was going to go home. I can't see my Instagram right now. I didn't bring my other phone with me. Shout out to the Most High, though. I got a ton of little problems, a shitload. They're all over the place. I got so many people trying to bring me more little problems. That's just the way my life is. It's not going to change. It's probably only going to get worse. It is what it is. It's probably only going to be shit that escalates. Obviously, I'm in a place where I shine extremely bright, and that upsets some people. They're pissed. Good morning.
How are you?
All right, chilling. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Anybody in here? Anything else y'all want to talk about? I mean, we got people in here. If anybody want to comment, anything else y'all want to talk about? To be perfectly honest with you, I only came out to get a sandwich. I wasn't even gonna come out today. I thought it was gonna be cold. Apparently, it's not cold. It's a little chilly, but it's not cold. I thought it was gonna be cold. All right, and my crib was dumb hot this morning. So you know how it feels when your crib is like baking, and then you come outside and it's like a little chilly, but it feels cold when I first came outside. It's not even that cold. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't really care. I'm up to discuss anything. I'm not in no rush, and it looks like the charge is almost working. We on 7%. So I don't know if it's working, not working. I don't got the slightest idea. It's doing something. I look younger, don't I? I look younger, don't I? All right. Top of the morning, my brother. Look younger, don't I? That literally happens to me all the time. So I cannot explain it. Maybe I just think I'm looking younger. Maybe I'm not. But the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, I've dated chicks that have said the same thing. Like, they be with me and they be like, why you look younger? Like, I don't know. Sometimes I just look younger. I don't know. Also shaved my head apparently. So. Well, not shaved it, I just cut the hair off and shit. That could be it, right? Why not? So apparently they're trying to figure out how to convince the Coney Island Sharks to stop letting me work with them. So now their new strategy is to harass the Coney Island Shark people. So we'll see what happens. That's the new strategy. So I'm assuming they're gonna use the same dude that they've been using. They're gonna go harass those people. How do y'all allow these people to just harass y'all and y'all cool with it? That's what I want to know. You know? How do y'all allow that? These people just be harassing y'all. How do y'all like? How do y'all allow that, man? Like, I'm like, what they're doing to me is harassment. Don't get it confused. But they can't call me and tell me to do a thing. You understand? They can't speak with me and then I'm gonna do a thing. How do y'all just do shit when y'all speak to them? Morning, my brother. Oh, wow. You ever seen somebody wearing something that they thought was fly, but you're looking at it and you're like, this is not fly? Niggas love looking like rappers. Niggas love looking like rappers. I'm assuming they're gonna have me killed at some point out here. I'm not trying to talk crazy, I'm just telling y'all. So remember, Zeke Black's name. He'll be able to tie every single person involved together. That's the main person behind all of this, by the way. He'll be able to tie everybody together. He's some dude in Ohio, and he uses that Angel kid, Angel Justin, whatever the fuck his name is. He uses that guy to get him in contact with the people around here to stalk me. Dude's name is Zeke Black. He's some bum nigga. He literally a bum nigga. Like literally, he was like a bum nigga, and I helped him out. I should have never helped him. I mean, fuck it, you know, can't regret. It is what it is. He's really a bum nigga, and I really helped him. So when they come take my life, I just want you to know who's involved. That's all. Yeah, that Justin kid, now he homeless. He was trying to make me homeless. I'm just saying that stop wishing bad on other people, fam. Wish good for other people. Wish prosperity on other people. Stop wishing bad on other people. You know what I'm saying? When we wish negativity on other people, we also calling that shit into our own self. Stop wishing negativity on other people. Stop wishing bad on other people. Wish positivity for other people. Wish other people for better. God says in the Bible that we even supposed to pray for our enemies, man. Just think about that for a moment. We're even supposed to pray for our enemies. Morning, my brother. All right? Just think about that for a moment. Think about how many people are in these conversations that you hear where all they doing is talking about how they hate this person and hate that person. And God says he wants us to pray for our enemies. Just something to think about. That's all. They just mad I know what their game plan and their playbook actually is. That's all. So they can't actually win. They could just make me look bad. But as far as God is concerned, they can't win. Because I'm not going to do anything that removes me from God's presence. So they're not going to be able to win. All they're going to do is be able to keep doing things to try to encourage me to commit an act that's going to remove me from God's presence. And I don't plan on doing that. I don't plan on doing that. I don't know why they paid that girl to do that to me. Now I can never talk to her or be her friend ever again. So I don't even know why. I wonder how much they paid her. They literally just paid her for me to never fuck with her again. I wonder how much they paid her. She probably need the money, fam. People prey on the weak. They're going to be wasting their money because I'm not leaving out of the damn thing. I'm not going nowhere. So whatever money y'all paying her, y'all wasting it. You know I don't fuck with that guy's seat, so I'm kicking you. You know I don't fuck with him. He was some nigga that had problems with money that I started working with so I could try to get him a couple of bucks. I put him on the payroll because he needed money, and I thought he was my friend. That's who he was. Then he decided to turn against me for $10. I'm paying him over $50 a week. Easy. And whenever we do an actual deal and a thing happens, I also pay him commission on that. I'm paying him $50 a week to just come on my show and talk. And besides that, I was paying him commission on actual work that was happening. He decided to turn on me for $10. He was just a friend of mine that didn't have no money, and I was trying to help him. That's it. That's it, that's all. What up, young Earl? Salute. That's it, that's all. He had no money. His father had just passed away, like in the middle of the time that I was like working with him. His father passed away. He needed money. Nope, his father passed away after that. He needed money, and I just helped him out. Nobody's chatting, young Earl. You're the only one talking. I helped him out. I didn't have to help him. He wasn't really doing anything of any value. He was just my friend. Or I thought he was. That was it. He wasn't doing anything of any value. When he did something of value, I paid him commission. But besides that, I was just paying him $50 a week. Just because he was my friend and he needed money. That's it. That's it, that's all. So yeah, he did used to call in on my show. And I was looking out for him. And he decided that he's the main person that's trying to destroy my life. Fam, I'm not who they telling you I am. I promise you I'm not. Not even close. Good morning, my brother. All right? Not even close, man. You just got to watch out who you help, you know? You help the wrong people, bad things happen. It's a fact. Young Earl, you the only one chatting. Anything you want to talk about? Fam, all of them dudes I was helping. What could any of those people do besides talk on the phone? All of those people I was helping. Every last one of them. They was just ungrateful, which is fine. I'm cool with that. No disrespect. You don't have to be grateful. That's your choice. That has to deal with your character. You don't have to be grateful. I guess it's selfish of me to expect gratuity. Or not gratuity, to expect gratefulness. Y'all really think we getting Embiid? No, I don't have no idea. So I was hearing about the Embiid possibility before I heard about the Harden trade. They've been talking about the Embiid possibility in sports media and this shit for like a couple of, like at least a week. You know what I'm saying? So they've been talking about the possibility of a trade, the Knicks trading for Embiid. I just think the fact that they just traded for Harden adds to the idea, sheesh, fam, adds to the idea that they might trade for Embiid. That's what I think. Where the fuck she came from? The supermarket? So I think that adds to the idea that they might trade for Embiid. Because, I mean, pardon me, they might be willing to trade Embiid away. Because they might be looking to start rebuilding. What up, Jones? What up, Aim? They might be looking to start rebuilding. So I'm just saying, that makes sense if they decide they want to trade Embiid. If they want to trade Embiid, the only conversation I've been hearing is the Knicks. The Knicks got picks. They want picks. The Knicks got young players. Young players is who you go acquire. Picks and young players are who you acquire when you're trying to rebuild. So they might be looking like they're trying to rebuild a little. I don't know if that's real or not, but that is an incredible ass. If that's her real ass, like if that's real, sheesh, man. If it's not, I mean, it is what it is. But if that's real, that's just super incredible. That's just absolutely bonkers. I like the small, tight asses more than I like the fucking gargantuan shits. I don't really care about the asses that's like 6 feet wide and shit. I'm not saying I wouldn't date a shorty that had an ass like that. You know, character means a lot. You know what I'm saying? And just because somebody has an ass like that, it doesn't mean that it's not a beautiful one. I'm just saying. There's an old guy walking around over here. Like, what the fuck? Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, good morning, my man. Right. How are you, man?
Blessed. Feel blessed.
I'm going right over here. See the car you got here? You got to stop by. Okay, cool, man. See you a little bit, right?
So I could see the Knicks trying to trade for Embiid. Why not? We already want him. If we could trade for Embiid, keep Andre, keep Brunson, and keep Randall, then we are contenders. Right out the gate. Good morning. All right. We contenders straight out the gate. If we have to trade Randall, we're not really contenders no more. If we got to trade RJ, we're not really contenders no more. If we got to trade Brunson, we're not really contenders no more. That's why I'm saying, if they're looking to rebuild, they're not even trying to get those players back in the trade. They're going to be happy with getting picks and young players because that's what you get when you're trying to rebuild. So that might be what they're doing, fam. I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping the Knicks could get Embiid. I love Mitchell Robinson. But let's be honest, Mitchell Robinson for Embiid, that's not even that's not a decision. You know, that's a how fast could you bang the buzzer situation. Like, that's what that is. How fast could you bang the buzzer? That's what that is. And I like Mitchell Robinson. But being able to put Julius Randle in the high post and putting Mitchell Robinson in the low, and putting Embiid in the low post is going to be absolutely ferocious. Running pick and rolls with Embiid and pick and pops with Embiid with Brunson, that's going to be crazy. having a player like Embid who could clean up, and a player like Randall who could clean up, that's gonna help RJ, because then RJ will be a little bit more free to take some shots that might be questionable. You know? Good morning. All right. Might be a little bit more free to take shots that are questionable. That's what happens when you got great defenders. Rebounders. It allows for you to play a little bit more freely as a shooter. Like when I was a kid, you know, teenager, whatever, and I go to the park, the main people I always tried to pick up on my team was rebounders and defenders. I didn't care that I wouldn't even pick. I don't think I really ever picked anybody because they could score. I always picked rebounders and defenders, and that's if I had to choose, because I hated choosing. I rather somebody else choose the teams. Partly so I could take it personal if I'm not the number one pick. Partly so if I'm not the number one pick, I got a reason to take it personal. But also because I just think I'm bad at choosing teams. To be honest with you. But if I got to choose, I always choose defenders and rebounders. I can score. And I draw enough attention that you don't need to be a real good scorer to be able to score if you're on my team. You don't need to be a good scorer to be able to score if you're on my team, because I draw enough attention. Good morning. What up, King Slayer? It's a salute, salute. Huh. What else y'all want to talk about? Because, I mean, this is about the time we usually clean up anyway. Let's walk back to the crib. Let's walk the other way. I don't want to walk past the music. Sheesh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, I don't want to walk past the music. I don't know if she got that music still playing. Let's go back to the crib, though. Let's see if she still got the music playing. I don't know. Go home. Yeah, because it's about time to we're gonna close it out, because we already lost the first show, right? So we lost the first show. Go. Yeah, so we lost the first show already, so we gotta head back to the crib. I have a sheesh. What the hell? How did that happen? Hold on. The shit dropped from 8% to 4% in like 2 seconds. What the fuck, man? Part of a language. I really got to work on that cursing. Hold on. We're going to see what happened. All right, so we're going to walk back to the crib. I got a video already dropping. It should be dropping around 2. Check it out. It's about the situation in the Congo. For everybody that don't know, the situation in the Congo is terrible right now. They're going through a type of, I don't even know what you want to call it, but it's terrible over there right now. Go check out the video. The video is going to be dropping a little bit later. It's already scheduled. It's done. Probably just going to go in the crib. Probably do a couple of videos on some of the sports stuff, you know. Drop some 10-minute videos today. We get one of our computers back in about a week and a half. Then I'm gonna be able to, make new commercials. I'm gonna be able to have fun and shit. Have more than just a phone to work with. So we get one of our computers back, or one of our computers come back. The other computer I've never had. It's gonna be brand new. So we're gonna be able to get back to work soon. And it's just in time for winter, because that means I'm definitely never coming outside, because I'm gonna have my computer, so there's gonna be no reason for me to come outside. I'm gonna be able to fucking just work and just sit there and make stuff. And the only thing, I'm gonna come outside to get content. There's stuff I gotta film. I can get back to work. That's gonna be dope. I haven't been able to really, do what I do. That's why I get it. That a lot of people just think I just pick up a phone and just talk into a phone. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I got 5,000 videos on the channel. It's not going to be too much. It wouldn't be, I have almost 6,000 videos on the channel. It's not too difficult to just click on another video and see what other type of content I also created. You know what I'm saying? It's not too difficult to do that. So anybody not doing that is by choice. Anybody not doing that, it's by choice. It's okay. It's all good. No hate. I'm really not ever upset. People just say that I'm upset. That's it. And then other people treat me like I'm upset. That's it. Told you, I don't have no control over my life. That's why I just spend a lot of time by myself doing me things. Fuck it. I'm gonna enjoy myself one way or the other. I'm me, damn it. Good morning. Okay. Sexy. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy myself one way or the other. I promise you. All right, coach. I wish I could enjoy myself in public more, but I can't. But I'm fine with that. Oh, what's up, my brother? All right. So whenever I want to enjoy myself, I just go home, have a great time. I just gotta be alone. You just live with it, man. That just starts becoming like the highlight of your day. You could just go home where nobody's at. That just becomes the highlight of your day. Because that's the time of your day that you don't got to worry about dealing with bullshit. I'm a man like any other man, and what we search for is peace. So where we find peace is where you gonna find us. That's just how men are. What's up, my brother? Well, where you find peace, wherever we find peace, that's where we gonna be at. That's just a man thing. Yeah, that's just a man thing. All right? So I go find peace is where I'm gonna be at. Enjoy myself. Staying out of the way. I can't wait. I got some things I want to talk to Coach about too. Good thing I just saw Coach. I got some things I want to talk to them about too. I want to get together and just like, I want to tell y'all, but I don't want nobody to steal my idea if they don't do it with me. So I can't tell y'all what the idea is. But I have fucking a couple of dope ass ideas, but if I say them, niggas might try to like X me out of them and do them. And for anybody say that nobody's gonna do that, that's what them weirdos tried to do. That's why they so mad. They tried to X me out of my own plans, and then they went to go do my plans, and then none of them worked. None of the plans they tried to steal from me and do for themselves worked. Why do you think they so mad at me? That's why they so mad. You idiots. No, I didn't tell y'all everything. Why would I do that? I'm going to leave out very important aspects of whatever my plan is so that if you don't do it with me, you can't do it. What the fuck? And in addition to that, Most of my plans only work with me. Do y'all have somebody as charismatic as me? Y'all need to go find somebody as charismatic as me just to make half of my plans work. And that's if you knew everything I was fucking planning. Part of my language, I gotta stop cursing. You don't even know everything I'm planning. And you have to have somebody as charismatic as me. That is not easy. That is, we're not falling out of trees, fam. Y'all haven't found one person that could pretend to be me yet. Y'all haven't found one person. Y'all have like a ton of people that watch me and then try to act like me. But it's not me, fam. It's just you acting like me. So that means that all you can do is shit that I've already done, while I can do shit that I haven't done yet. You get it? Makes sense? Rat bastards, man. I gotta stop cursing. You're? Alright? I gotta stop cursing. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I was talking to a supporter earlier. It's like, morning, my brother. Fellow Knicks fan. So they hit me up. It was like 5 in the morning or some shit. Part of my language. So we start talking. And, you know, they was like just talking to me about the program or whatever. But one of the things that they said that resonated was they was like, I'm cursing a lot. Morning, my brother. I'm cursing a lot more than I would normally curse. And I'm like, you know what? You are right. I need to curtail my language. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm a little bit more present. And so I'm always present, but I'm trying to make sure I use less colorful language. I do need to, you know, stop cursing so much. Especially since this is one of the people who kids used to watch the program. He said it's kind of hard for his kid to watch the program now, or for him to be okay with the kid watching the program, because I'm doing more cursing. I used to not curse this much. And I said, you know what? You're right. So I'm trying to definitely do something about the vulgar language. We're gonna try to stop. We're gonna work on that. You know, it is what it is. I take advice all the time. I just don't take advice from people I don't respect. Good morning. That's it. People be thinking they should be respected because of how much money they make. I think people should be respected upon how they treat others. So if you somebody that treat other people bad, I'm sorry, I just can't respect you. If you somebody that spread rumors about people and try to hurt people, I'm sorry, I just can't respect you. If you somebody that's out here trying to just disrupt somebody else's life, I'm sorry, I can't respect you. Those aren't respectable positions, I believe. I don't believe respectable people do dishonorable things. And all of those things that I just named are dishonorable. So, yeah, don't try to give me advice. Especially if the only thing you have to say is something negative to me. Why would I pay attention to somebody that only speaks to me when they have something to criticize? That doesn't make sense. Why should you pay attention to somebody that only speaks to you when they have something to criticize? So when I'm right about things, you shut. But if I say something that you think is incorrect, you want to be the first person to tell me? Why should I pay attention to you for? I should actually not be paying attention to you. It seems like that's it. Bias. It seems like that person has an extremely biased position. That's all I'm saying. No hate. They tried to get somebody that could be like me. They can't. People watch me, try to laugh like me, try to talk like me. But they hate me though. But they desperately trying to find somebody that could do everything I do the way that I do it. So I don't know what to tell you. Good morning. I don't know what to tell you. Have a blessed day. Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you. You go watch any of those pages. All they got is a whole bunch of people trying to clone me. Tell me where the lie's at. Why they also trying to badmouth me? Tell me where the lies at. God said he hates hypocrites, didn't he? I think God said he hates hypocrites. I'm just saying. I think God actually says one of the worst things you can be is a hypocrite, if we want to be more accurate. Don't believe me? Go look it up. I don't got a cat. God says that one of the worst things that a human being could be is a hypocrite. Imagine some people trying to be you at the same time telling everybody else that they got to hate you while they're trying to copy everything that you're doing. Anyway. We got some videos that's going to be coming up at 2. I expect to maybe, I think I'm going to work on another video at the moment. I might work on a basketball video or 2. You know, make some videos about some stuff I actually want to talk about. And so I can have a little bit of fun with it. So be on the lookout for some videos. We got at least one video uploading at 2 o'clock. It's about 8 minutes long. Go have fun with it. Good morning. All right. Hey, what's up there, cutie? Is she going to yip at me? She's going to yip, ain't she? Effortless. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. You can't just, fam, I'm actually charismatic, fam. You can copy what I do all you want, but you can't transmit the energy that I'm transmitting. You understand? You can copy what I do all you want, but you can't transmit the energy that I'm transmitting. We all transmit different energy. God gave us the ability because we're individuals. So all of our energy is independently different. I can't transmit your energy neither. You get it? Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bowmans. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.